Hey, 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 if you are super excited for summer, let us know. If you love going to parties, let us know. Let us know if you're on the live. Let us know if you're on the replay. And let us know where you are from. You know us. We are Coach Narit and
Coach Sarah.
And we are so happy to be here. We are the creators of the Midlife Makeover program. So if you are like in your late 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond, and
70s,
yeah, we have some people that are 70s kicking butt. If you just want to feel good in your skin, you want to go to the pool and take off that cover up, wear shorts. We just had someone share with us a picture, and she was like, I haven't worn shorts in 25 years. Hey, Regina. Let us know if you're watching here live or on the replay.
I just talked to someone this morning who was like, I wore jean shorts for the first time in years. Yeah. You know who you are if you're listening.
Yes. So let us know that you are here. Watch this video to learn what you could do daily to get that confidence up, to get that energy up, and start feeling like yourself today. Okay, so we're going to start. The first thing that you need to start doing is to drink 10 cups of water every single day.
Sometimes even more honestly with this heat, it's been like 100 degrees here where we are in Maryland. So, and like I went for a walk this morning and I didn't walk fast, but I was like sweating, right? So you might actually need more. Clearly we're going to the pool later, obviously.
Guys, this is super important. If you are trying to get 10 cups of water every single day, get 5 by noon. Yes. And that doesn't mean like full glasses. Just measure like a cup and a cup. So for me, I always set the same cup up.
Wait.
She's gonna bring it over. So this is 2 cups, right? So I just try to get 5 of these a day, half of them by noon. So the biggest, right now it's like super freaking hot, so it's kind of easier to drink and you need to be hydrated, but water is the number one nutrient.
Let's talk about why is water so important for fat loss specifically?
Well, number one, it curbs your cravings, and it's sometimes you think you're hungry, but it's actually a lot of times you're thirsty. That's number one. Your skin looks better, you feel better, it gives you energy. It's a number one nutrient that you need.
It can even like make you feel less anxious. I know, like sometimes when you're thirsty, like they just get like, I don't know, tense. Like it can help you feel better. It also flushes out toxins. Like it helps clean your body, right, and keep things moving. It helps keep you from getting constipated too, which can lead to less bloating in your middle.
In the comment section, I want you to tell us how many cups of water you've already had today, number one, and how many you're going to have total. Let us know. Number 2 is a lot of people are like, I know I'm supposed to eat more protein, but how much protein am I supposed to have? So this is a good baseline. We want you to have 0.8 to 1 gram of lean protein per body weight. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you can literally get in a calculator and be like, 150 times 0.8 or 1, and then that's how much you should have. Why should they have protein?
Well, lots of reasons. Number 1, it's going to fill you up more, especially when you eat it in combination with a carb. Yes, a carb. I said carb. Did you hear me?
I heard you say carb. You always say carb, so I was going to let you take that one.
Yeah, it will help fill you up, right? It's going to help stabilize your blood sugar too, especially like you want to start your day with some protein in the morning. I see so many people, when they first start with us, they're not used to having protein in the morning. They have their coffee and their fruit or their coffee and their toast or whatever. Get some protein, a good amount, like 25, 30 grams in the morning. That's going to help stabilize your cravings throughout the day. It helps keep your blood sugar from spiking up and down too. It helps it keep more even. That helps you with your cravings a lot. It's going to fill you up. It's also going to help you boost your metabolism for the day. So it's going to help get your body into that like fat burning mode. Proteins also, I'm going to get a little sciencey, bear with me.
When you get sciencey.
Protein is the most thermogenic nutrient, macronutrient. So what does that mean? Protein requires the most energy to break down. So it helps you burn more calories because it literally takes your body more energy to digest it and use it. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, it's okay because it makes sense to us. Just know, eat more protein. A lot of people think they're eating protein and they're not. That's for a whole other day.
Peanut butter is not a protein.
Peanut butter is not a protein. It has protein, but it's not a protein.
I also want to say,
a great example.
I want to touch on again, I'm going to get a little sciencey, the sarcopenia. So what is sarcopenia? As we get older, We get into, it starts around the mid 30s actually. Then we start to really notice it when we get into our 40s, and then menopause hits. So we start to lose muscle mass as we get older. It starts to go down naturally, right? So eating more protein helps us build those muscles back up, especially when we are combining it with number 4, which is MSD. We're not there yet. Hold that thought.
That's all right. Well, so I want you guys to think about this. I want you to be honest with yourselves, and I want you to think about how many servings of fruits and vegetables you had yesterday, right? The recommended for people is like 10 servings a day. Nobody is getting that. I know, because
we see
that in women, and we work with like the healthiest women on the planet, because if you think about the percentage of Americans who are obese or overweight, it is a dangerous amount. It is so dangerous that so many people are taking pills to solve this problem. And this is a no judgmental zone, but I do think that as we raise children, right, and there's so many like kids starting to be on this medicine, that we do have a problem in our society, right? That we're putting a Band-Aid on the problem, and it's okay to do something while we're doing a lifestyle change. We are all about lifestyle changes, but really think about what can we do. And one of the things that we can really do is focus on having at least 4 fruits and vegetables servings a day. That's the least we can do, and be very intentional.
Yeah, every single meal should have some kind of fresh produce with it, right? So every lunch should have a vegetable. Every dinner should have a vegetable. Every breakfast should have a fruit or a vegetable. I do vegetables a lot, honestly, at breakfast. I just like scramble them into my eggs, or I'll make like sauteed mushrooms or something on the side. I like vegetables in the morning, but every single time you sit down for a meal, there should be something, fruit or vegetable on that plate or in that bowl.
I want to highlight some things.
Highlight it for me.
I hear a lot of times, I don't really like fruits and vegetables. Let me say this to you. You are not a child. This isn't about that. My husband doesn't like fruits and vegetables. He still eats them because he's not a 4-year-old. Okay? I'm serious when I say this. This is your health, right? This is if you want to look and feel a certain way. Tough titty, if you don't like fruits and vegetables, you can change your palate and get yourself to like them better.
So true, because sometimes as you shift away from some of these other foods, you discover, oh, I actually do like them, or I like them when they're prepared this way. And there are creative ways to like incorporate them, and like you can do smoothies with them. You can like roast them. You can mix them, chop them up really tiny, and like.
What do you say to a 5-year-old who doesn't like?
We used to do no thank you bites. Try it anyway. Try it before.
My kids eat fruits and vegetables all the time.
We also used to call Brussels sprouts Brussels sprouts.
Yeah,
sometimes. I mean, sometimes we still do.
They are special. My children are extra special.
It's also really important to, I guess, let's talk about why it's important to eat fruits and vegetables. Like you said, this is your health. So like, why is this important for your health? So micronutrients, we talk a lot here about macronutrients, about your protein, your carbs, your fat. Micronutrients are like your vitamins, your minerals, fiber, all of that stuff. So the more colorful foods you eat, the more micronutrients you're getting. You're literally feeding your body the vitamins and minerals that you need through your food, right? And that's just gonna help you feel better. You're gonna feel better,
look better, prevent all the diseases that are out there that are now happening in 2025 in this environment.
Yeah, so it promotes
love.
Physical and mental health to do this. They also fill you up. So they are what we call high volume foods. They take up space. They have small amounts of calories. So you just get a lot more like power for your punch.
And then you feel amazing. You start feeling better.
Yeah. So it's really important. It's really important. And I'm continually shocked by the number of people who get this many vegetables per day.
And they wonder why they don't like how they feel. They don't like what they see in the mirror, but they don't like vegetables.
Yeah.
All right.
Eat your vegetables, people.
And number 4, to go with your protein, your strength training. So a lot of the things that you do, I hear this all the time. Well, I lost, 20 pounds when I was 36, And I just like, I just did some jogging and I did all that. And now it's not working anymore. So around your 30s are fun. Your body composition is starting to change, right? So you lose muscle. In your 30s, your body starts to lose muscle and it turns into fat. So a lot of times, and in menopause, that's a whole different game, right? So now we need to create muscle naturally. And the lucky thing is you can.
Yeah, it's 100% possible.
Right, when you strength train. So, but the clear thing to do is it's in how you strength train, right? So that you're progressively overloaded, right? Your muscles. But we don't want to start that way. We want to start where you need to start, right? So when you start, you don't want to start up here, right?
Get injured and
right.
or get frustrated. Yeah, you want to start with what's manageable, what's doable for you, and then build. What does Nurit mean by progressive overload? This is
my fancy words.
Yeah, you are continually challenging yourself, basically, right? So you start with what is manageable, what you can do, right? And then when that becomes, pretty easy, you make it harder, right? So you lift heavier. You maybe try some harder exercises, right? And you get comfortable there. And then guess what? You put that weight down and you pick up a heavier weight. Women always, I said this earlier on a call, like women, I see this so much. They're like, I have to start with 3 pounds, right? Like I don't want to get bulky. And then also like later that day, they're like, I don't want to wait till my husband gets home. Let me just move this whole like entertainment center by myself, right? Like I got it, right? So there's this like disconnect sometimes of like with strength training that I can't lift heavier, right? I'm not strong enough. I'm a woman. I don't want to get bulky, but you can actually, you can do more than you think, but you do want to start with where you feel safe and where you feel comfortable, particularly if you have any kind of like injuries or aches and pains going on.
Yeah.
I'm rambling.
No, I just think it's very important. And last, when you look at everything going on in 2025, right? Our environment, there's food everywhere. There's so much going on everywhere, right? And so a lot of people, I get this all the time. I know what to do. I know what to do. If you knew what to do and how to do it,
you would have done it.
You would have done it. You'd already be there. So I definitely recommend getting help. But when you think of getting help, think about how you want to do this. Think about, do you trust who is going to help you? Are they a trusted resource? Are they someone who's an expert? How long have they been doing? Do you agree with what they're doing? Are they somebody who is who has done what you want?
I was just gonna say
who
that.
Who lives the lifestyle, right? Who is an expert, who is educated, right? Have you seen real people with real testimonials, right? So that is something that's super important, right? So think about like, how many years have you sitting there and it's summertime again, you're like, damn, I really wish that I could do this every summer. You're like, I'm going to lose it this year. And then you get to another summer and you've been trying to figure this out on your own again and again and again. And then a holiday comes and a vacation comes and Christmas comes.
Or you get sick.
Or you get sick.
Or your kid needs something.
And you're like, oh, well, all these things, I promise you, I guarantee you, are going to happen year after year after year. And it's going to always not be the right time. So this is what I guarantee you. The truth is that you need to have the knowledge, the skills, you need to have a game plan, and 100% 2025, you need the accountability. And those of you who believe in that, I want you to let us know in the comments. So if you want to build a beautiful beach body sustainably and forever with us, DM us Beachbody. We got a 12-week program going on special right now. PM us Beachbody, and we will help you feel really confident this summer.
And it's not just us. We have a whole community of women behind us that are ready to welcome you.
Have a wonderful Thursday, and we'll talk to you soon.